Wow, we haven't done one of these videos in a little while. I'm still live. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Canadian Maker Project. My name here is Ron, helping you guys get your creativity going and come up with ideas and building stuff and coming up with also solutions. So, what's going on with the channel? Why haven't I been around? Well, summer, spring. It's been pretty rough. Not like haven't been sick or anything. It's just allergies this year have been really hard and they've hit me really hard, especially with me also having my job 24/7 and also not having time to really film anything because I'm so exhausted because I'm dealing with this flu-like symptoms. Um, I go through this every summer. It is rotten. It sucks. And yeah, it's just this year has been harder than most. I think it's because we were going for the period where we were always wearing a mask, so I was filtering out 90% of the pollen and everything else. But this year has hit me even harder. I'm also dealing with sleep problems. I'm also dealing with some other health problems, which I won't get into because this is not the place or the channel to talk about that type of stuff. Nor do I want to talk about it. Let's just put it that way. It's been a rough couple of months. The video is done. I just finished it a couple days ago of the recording of this video. I hope to have that edited and put together. It's going to be a lot of narrative talking, so bear with me, of course. I was doing that. It was in the middle of it, I went, I should really film this. And it's like, yeah, I've already kind of gone through most of this already. Shoot. So it became a pause and try to record the bits and parts. And yeah, I'll have that up soon. Hopefully soon. I have another couple ideas for another video I'm putting together right now. So hopefully we can get that out there soon for you guys. Also, we haven't done this in a long time, and I'm starting to think maybe we should bring it back, is a Saturday free-for-all. Just get all the makers together, have ourselves a conversation, just have fun. Doesn't matter what we'll talk about making, of course, but we'll all be there to talk about other stuff that we do, like hobbies, that type of stuff. You know, as you know of me, I am a maker, but I'm also an amateur radio operator. So, you know, hamming is something I love to do. And if you don't understand that expression, well, you wouldn't, unfortunately, because you're not a ham. But for me, to get onto the radio and make calls is something I love doing. It is just interesting because you don't know who's on the other line. You don't know who is listening. And you can meet some very interesting people. Like, I mean, last week I was listening on 10 meters. And these two old ham guys were just yakking away. And they were talking about an antenna, isotropic communication. This is a theory. There's no such thing as isotropic antenna, but they were talking about the theory behind it. And I was listening to it, and I found that very exciting to hear that type of stuff again. You know, like, yeah, here's the idea of how you would build one, but would it work? And they were talking about theory and everything else, and I was like, this is interesting. I got to listen more. So you run into this type of stuff all the time. Even shortwave listening can be fun. Listening to stuff like that comes out of China is interesting nonetheless. Because if you can find the right frequency, you can sometimes will hear these jammers come on and try to jam these signals. And it's interesting just to play around in that spectrum. There's a 40-meter spectrum, which was really interesting. There's just a lot of cool stuff coming out that's out there on shortwave. If you've never done some shortwave listening, give it a shot. Go online, look for WebSDR. Lots of fun to be had there, and just listen to what goes on the radio waves. It is an amazing, fun little hobby that I've actually enjoyed, and to become a shortwave listener. So, say if you get a shortwave license, which is very easy to get apparently, but if you get one of those, you can actually message a amateur radio operator in a sense and say, hey, I heard your signal. You were blah, blah, blah. Here is my card. and you just send out the card to them, and they receive that information. It can be fun. Give it a shot if you don't believe me. Just look up WebSDR and give it some fun. You'll have some fun, trust me. What else has been going on? But that's basically about it. I've been so busy. I haven't had a day to myself since June. Yeah. We also did something kind of special on the VA3FUC. You'll see a link somewhere around here, I believe. And click on it. It's cool. Anyways, guys, I hope to get some videos out to you soon. Hopefully you guys found this entertaining and enjoyable. And I'm bringing more content your way, guys. So thanks for sticking around. And yeah, sorry about all this going on. It's just been one of those summers where it's just like everything happens and nothing can get done because of it. It sucks. I agree. But I'm hoping to get more content out there for you. So thank you so much for continuing. And remember, have fun making. And hopefully you guys like the new video we're coming out with. I put a lot of work into it, and I hope you enjoy it too. Anyways, guys, have yourselves a great one. We'll catch you next time. Thanks.